guys, what's up? We're going to go ahead and just jump right into your readings. So let's see what's going on here. All right. So the way that you guys are so focused on yourselves, it's almost like I feel like you're seeing nothing else but you and your goals right now. Okay? Maybe some of you guys throughout your life, you did put people before you, but at this point, there's just none of that. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. It's like you guys are really loving yourselves and focusing on yourselves and putting you first for once, you know? Let's see. But it's like there's definitely people who have been noticing that you're putting yourself first and not really being so worried about them. Because it's like before you used to give and show attention to people and be like, oh, you need more, you need this, you need that. And it's like you were always that person to take the shirt off your back for someone else. Now I feel like you've changed or you're changing, and it's like people are just wondering, like, what's going on with you? You know, why aren't you giving as much? Like, is it me? Did I do something wrong? Like, it's just honestly what I'm seeing is it's making people think, okay? So you've got all these eyes on you wondering what's going on with you and in your life when all you're doing is also being focused on you. So it's a little ironic, but yeah, it's like I'm also seeing you've learned a lot through life and you're very wise, and it's like nowadays if someone pisses you off or messes with you or whatever, it's like boom, cut off. You're not getting what I gave you in the past. It's not going to be the same ever again, and you're just going to have to get used to that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like I'm seeing this maybe people-pleasing, kind, overly kind person turning into someone who's kind of like a boss. Like, if you're not going to respect me, then get out of my way. Like, that's the type of energy I'm seeing, and this is the type of energy that you guys are moving towards, okay? So definitely, yeah, exactly. You got tired of or fed up of people breadcrumbing you or just giving you a little bit here and there when you knew that you had so much to give, and eventually it was right in front of your face. It might have even literally slapped you in the face and been like, listen, what are you doing? Like, you deserve so much more. It's almost ridiculous with what you're accepting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally got mad at yourself almost. Like, why am I accepting this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I see that you guys have like these new kind of standards that you've set for yourself and your life, and you're staying committed to this. Like, you're staying committed, okay? And it's like a lot of people thought that they would be able to continue breadcrumbing you or continue giving a little bit here and there. And it's like now that they're just not able to, you know, that's what's happening. And I'm also hearing a lot of people have just lost access to you completely, or they don't have access to the you that you once were. So, for example, like I said, like you used to give, but now you're not giving as much anymore, or now you're not giving at all. So it's like people are viewing you just like a different person, and they're genuinely wondering what the hell happened to the old you. But realistically, all you did was realize that you deserve better, and you're staying committed to it, okay? And I feel like you guys, whatever energy you guys are in now and going towards the future, it's like it's such a good energy, and it's like you guys are going to be feeling so good and honestly just proud of yourselves. And it's like you guys are almost going to be thinking to yourselves like, damn, I should have done this earlier, or damn, like if only I did this earlier, I would have been in a whole different spot at this point. It's like you're just honestly what you're just realizing, like all of the things that you did let slide and all of the people that you did let in that you just shouldn't have. And you're just like, all right, well, I'm just going to take that as a lesson and move forward, you know? You know, it sucks that I did allow people to take advantage of me at some point, but it also makes you feel good knowing that that happened because you learned from it and it made you stronger, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it taught you something, and you wouldn't have learned this lesson if you didn't go through it. So, yeah, I love this energy. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But I would say, like, I got this in my reading yesterday. It's just some type of advice that I would give you is don't completely close off your heart and put up this wall and not allow people in. Because one, that's not healthy. And number two, it's not going to help you or them or anybody in the situation. It's like, I see that you've been hurt, but I want you to still be brave enough to allow people into your life and, you know, make new friends and allow yourself to date and stuff like that. You know, it's like, don't punish yourself for what other people have done to you or how other people have treated you. You know, take your power back and be like, you know what? I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be a loving, giving person, but I'm going to know when to stop now. I'm going to know when I'm doing too much, and I'm going to step back because I love myself. And no, but it's like, I'm also hearing a lot of the people you give to and show love to, you don't have to do that. You're doing that out of the kindness of your heart. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you guys are really good people that have just been pushed and pushed and pushed until you guys were like, all right, like, I got to do something about this. All right. Some of you guys might have taken a break from dating, or I'm just seeing it's like you're not really in a rush for anything like that, because I'm seeing so much of the focus being on you. But yeah, I got this yesterday where it's like you guys are really thinking with your head and you are not thinking with emotions and your heart. And I'm not seeing this being, it might sound toxic the way I'm wording it, but it's really not toxic at all. It's just like, because honestly, I think in the past you were thinking too much out of emotions. And it's like, you know, say if you were feeling like in that people-pleasing energy, it's like you would just act on it and give and give and give and give. And it's like, oh, this person's struggling with their bills. Oh, here you go. And it's like, now you're like, hold up. Let me take a second. Let me think about this shit and be like, okay, no, like I have a bill to pay Friday. I can't loan this person money, or I can. That's just an example, but I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Because it was just like you were giving just your all, just everything, every little bit of you to other people. And it's almost like you weren't even giving that to yourself, if that makes sense. So I just see you switching up the roles, basically. And this is not to say you're not going to be kind and nice to people. But, you know, like I said, now you know when to put a stop to it. And again, I just feel like you're thinking more before you're just giving. You know, because I feel like when you were giving so much of yourself and your time and everything to other people, it's like you might have felt good in the moment, like, oh, I'm being kind, it feels good to give. But then afterwards, it's like you always felt maybe anxious or taken advantage of, or something in you was telling you, like, something isn't right, like, this doesn't feel right. And I feel like it was spirit saying, baby, you are such a lovely person, but you're doing too freaking much. Period. And I feel like you might have gotten a lot of people that wanted to take and give nothing because you're a giver and you were attracting crappy people in who take advantage of people. Do you know what I'm saying? So they saw you being this kind, loving person and they were like, oh, a target. You know what I'm saying? And like, it sucks that people think like that, but it's just how people think. So I just feel like if I'm being real in general, I see you guys literally reevaluating your entire life, just everything, down to maybe even like the way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you speak, like, you know, your goals. It's just like, I see you guys just either now or in the future, just dissecting everything about you and your life and what you want to change and how you're going to go about it. And it's lovely. It's lovely. I feel like some of you guys in the past, you realized that maybe you weren't feeling so great in life, or some things in your life were just wonky or unstable. And a lot of you guys, you just want to do more. You just want to be better and you want to push yourself. And I see you guys actually doing that and going for it. So this is obviously going to make you feel really happy, and it's going to make you feel really good about yourself, really confident, because all that energy you were giving to others, you're now giving to yourself. And it's like a plant. It's like you're feeding yourself, and you're growing and you're feeling amazing and you're learning, and it's great. But I'm really hearing an emphasis on you went through some shitty things, but you learned, like, the biggest thing that you had to learn in life, you learned from crappy things. And I say that all the time, but I'm really getting an emphasis on that in this reading. Okay? But this might not be for everyone. There are a few of you who are just so freaking, like, you really are, you don't like allowing new people in anymore. It's just like, really what I'm getting is like, you don't know what to expect from these people or this person. And you're nervous, you're scared, you don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. And also I'm hearing, I don't even want to waste my time anymore. Like, if I'm going to put time and effort into anything, it's going to be me right now. And that's just how you're feeling. But energy could always change, you know? But I feel like you not knowing how people are going to act or how people are going to treat you or if they're going to do this or if they're going to do that, it's like you don't even want to freaking think about it right now. Yeah. It's honestly so upsetting how you could just be this beautiful spirit who's ready to give and then people step on you. When all you did was be so freaking kind that it's ridiculous. Wow. A lot of you guys might be sensitives. So it's like ever since you were younger, maybe you realized maybe you were a little more sensitive than others. So it's like this is especially important to make sure that you're, being careful with who you're allowing in your life because energy affects you more so than other people. So, like, you might have noticed, like, you get on the phone with someone or you hang out with someone, and then that whole week after, you feel like shit, and you're over here asking yourself, why? Why, But it really, like, energy is everything. We're literally made of energy. So just think about that, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see. I feel like some of you guys, this could be for very few of you, not to change the subject, but it's like there's something going on with finances or money or a job where you feel like maybe something isn't going fast enough, or maybe it's either like you're not making enough money, or it's like you want to be somewhere with career and finances and you're just not there yet. And it just feels like it's taking a while, and you're just kind of wanting things to like progress, But definitely don't rush yourself. Don't put these, don't be so hard on yourself is what I'm trying to say, okay? Like something's like taking its time with like career or finances. And maybe some of you guys were just getting a little like frustrated or something. But I'm definitely seeing, like, don't think negatively. Try to stay positive. Honestly, like, whatever you put out is what you get. If you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, you know what, today's shitty, the weather sucks, I don't feel like making the bed. Your day is going to start out to be terrible, and it might be terrible. But if you wake up and you're just like, you know what, today's going to be good. I did hit my toe on the freaking corner of the bed, but today's going to be great. I'm going to make my bed. I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. I'm going to, say my affirmations. It's like you literally can dictate your day. And it's so easy to get wrapped up in the negative, So I feel like someone needed to hear that, But anyway, yeah, let's keep going. So you guys, I love this energy. Keep giving to yourselves because I really feel like this is what's going to allow you to keep progressing in the best way possible. Okay, I see you guys being so protective over yourselves, but just make sure you're not being too protective to the point where you're not allowing anybody in, And yeah, I see there is like either a good person around you or multiple good people around you. So if some of you guys have been hurt and, people have screwed you over, what I don't want you to do is be like, oh, everyone screws me over, everyone sucks. What I want you to think is, you know what? This makes it even more clear for me about how, say, for example, how my mom has always been there for me. Other people have screwed me over, but, my mom and my friend Shirley have always been there for me. And I'm so grateful for that. And I can't wait to find more people that are like that are out there, But yeah, I just keep seeing something with finances or creative. It's like you're not seeing something. It's like things are about to be getting really good for you. And again, it's like you're not seeing this. Like some of you might be thinking, oh, well, things are going slower. Oh, well, I'd like to have more money. Or there's something where it's like you're wanting more, but you just need to be a little bit more patient and not so hard on yourself, and just don't think negatively is basically what I'm trying to get at, okay? A lot of you guys are saving your money, or you're wanting to save your money. I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like you're going to get everything you want out of life as long as you could just try your best to save as much money as you can, you know? Yeah, I'm also seeing there's someone from your past that you left out in the cold you're no longer communicating with. But I feel like it's like you were so hurt in this situation that it's like you were almost forced to walk away, or forced to accept the fact that you can't have this person in your life. But again, I feel like this pushed you, or almost forced you into really focusing on you and becoming like this bull that's ready to just get shit done and isn't about to allow their emotions run their life. So again, like you're more so thinking with your head, and I think that that's why a lot of things are changing in your life. It's like, and also I'm seeing a lot of you guys might be very impulsive. So before just doing things, you're thinking about it. Okay, let's see if there's any just like advice that you guys need to hear. What is some advice for you guys? Let's go ahead and see. What is some general advice for you guys? Yeah, new start, new cycle. Stop looking in the past. Stop thinking about the past negative things that have happened to you, or what people have done to you, how people treated you. It's a new day. It's a new start, and like everything is new. That's why since the beginning I said you guys are reevaluating your life and taking action and changing things and dissecting things. And you have no idea how good things are about to get for you. Especially I'm seeing something huge coming in with money or finances, and I'm telling you, you do not see this right now. You have no idea that this is about to come in. So again, don't be so hard on yourself. Just know something huge, great, and amazing is coming. And that's just what I'm seeing. And it might be coming soon, honestly. All right? Yeah, you're manifesting something. Also, there are very few of you that just left a job or are about to leave a job because it's like something like you're fed up, or it's just not enough money and you're just getting irritated. But I just feel like maybe you were pushed to leave this job because maybe it just wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And then of course there's people that you cut off that are just very much in regret, feeling like they could have done this, coulda, woulda, shoulda, whatever the hell. I should have treated you better. I shouldn't have done that. And a lot of people just didn't think that you would ever really be like, yo, I'm a boss. You're never going to see me again. I love myself. You're never going to see me again. Like, it's just, honestly, it was very unexpected. It's like, I guess because you're very nice, people don't expect you to one day wake up and be like, hey, again, never talking to you again. It's always like unexpected for whatever reason. I'm hearing, especially if you ever give someone a second or a third chance, it's like they think they got it like that until you never talk to them again. I can't say it enough, but yeah. So there's definitely people from your past that are all hurt over you walking away, but honestly, they could hurt all they want, because at the end of the day, I see how much this has been benefiting you and your life, and it was just the best decision you could have really ever made, okay? So money, finances, I don't care what is going on with that right now. If it's looking bad, if it's looking, wonky, if something's going slow, or, I'd like to have more money. It's like, listen, something huge is going to happen to the point where you're celebrating. You're going to go out. You're going to be like, yes, this is a win for me. So stop stressing yourself out and just be a little patient with this, okay? And let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I think that it is a good idea that you just mainly focus on yourself right now. That's just what I'm seeing. So I feel like right now it's really important you basically figure out, hey, what makes me happy? What can I do every day that makes me feel like I'm in a routine and I'm getting things done and I'm content? How do I get there? What do I need to do? So I want you guys to plan, have these goals, and just attack it, you know? Because I can't say it enough, but I feel like in the past, you put people before you, you put people's happiness before you, and I just feel like it's over, it's done, and now it's time that you put yourself first and live the life that you want to live, okay? And you can create this right now, today, change shit up, you know? Today could be the day that everything in your life changes, you know? So that is what I have for you guys, and I will see you guys soon.